Alex, for the main event of the night, we have making his way into the cage now is Chris Dunn. Dunn currently trains with Elite Edge MMA in Iowa. Head coach is Josh Neer. Jiu-Jitsu blue belt, 9-year military veteran. He's current. Level 4 combatives instructor. Trains with Jordan Young, Victor Moreno, Neer, Colton Smith. He said for everybody to check out Elite Edge MMA on Facebook.
Split decision with Dominic Mazzata. That's a hell of a fight right there.
Chris Dunn is 14-9, but of his 9 losses, Alex, if we really dive into them, I believe 5 of them are currently on either the Bellator or UFC rosters, and the other 4 were no slouches either.
Right.
I mean, this is a seasoned veteran. Chris Dunn represents the biggest test to date for Lance Lawrence.
Absolutely. I'm excited to see this fight and 2 great fighters going at it.
Making his way to the cage now is Lance the Tornado Lawrence. With him is Terry Coulter, BJ Ferguson, James London, and of course Crew Rock Cruz. Lance trains his jiu-jitsu at Gracie Jiu-Jitsu of Kentucky with Professor Scott Smith. Also a lot of work lately with Professor Adam Miller. Lance has spent a lot of time in this fight camp with Momir Petkovic.
Nice.
If you don't know who Momir Petkovic is, I suggest you Google him. Over the last, year and a half, Lance has had numerous fights, scheduled and canceled.
I wouldn't want to fight him.
He was a finalist on The Ultimate Fighter.
Representing Elite Edge MMA, he is a veteran of 23 professional fights with a record of 14 wins and 9 losses. Weighing in at 146 pounds, from Oskaloosa, Iowa, Chris Dunn! And his opponent to my left, fighting out of the B2 Digital Blue Corner. Has a perfect MMA record of 4 wins and no losses. Weighing in at 146
They signal to each other. They are going to touch gloves at the beginning of the fight. Chris Kinman, the third man in the cage.
Lance doing a good job of staying covered. Lance with the trip, good head positioning for Lance.
Very nice resiliency by Chris Dunn. He stayed up. Safe to say, Dunn does not want this fight on the ground.
No, I wouldn't think so. I would think Dunn wants it on the feet. Very good action here on the feet from both of these guys.
Muay Thai leg kick for Chris Dunn. Gotta say, Muay Thai is the strength, the style of Chris Dunn.
Lance on the neck here. Dunn kind of left his
Lance
neck hanging out there.
Has a nice track record with submissions in this exact type of situation.
Yeah, but Lance is a veteran. He knows he's not going to waste his arm strength if he doesn't have it. He's okay.
Lance wants that neck.
And he's on it. Dunn's doing a good job of passing, but Lance is elevating.
Very impressive defense thus far from Chris Dunn.
Dunn through to side control. Lance doing a great job of shrimping, reclaiming that quarter guard. Great job. Lance sticking to his basics and making it work for him. Shrimp, get an underhook, get your leg in. Dunn staying patient.
Dunn working some elbows. Lance utilizing an open guard, now a closed guard.
And this is where Lance thrives. Great job, Lance, throwing that foot in the hip. Maybe see a triangle coming up here soon. Dunn doing a good job of posturing out. Both fighters staying active here. Dunn going to work with the punches. Lance going to work with the grappling. Trying to shoot up submissions, spinning his hips side to side.
This is a 5-minute round, 3 5-minute rounds.
Yeah.
Lance utilizing his Gracie Jiu-Jitsu to minimize the distance, to stay close, and to minimize the damage from Chris Dunn on top. Lance wants that neck.
Yeah, definitely. Looked like Lance was trying to peek out the backside there.
Both these guys are absolute warriors.
Absolutely. Both these guys doing a great job of staying patient. Nobody rushing anything.
The defense from Lance Lawrence off his back is impressive.
Absolutely. Lance doing a great job of moving his hips up and out. Dunn able to lock his hands, return it. Lance might be on the neck here, but Dunn passed aside. Lance is smart. He knows to let go of that.
Lance landing a big elbow at the buzzard.
What a round.
Woo.
So if Lance lost that round, it's the first round he's ever lost in his career, amateur or pro.
You got BJ Ferguson, you got Crew Rock Cruz in the corner for Lance Lawrence. A little bit of gabbing going on in the crowd at the corner of Dunn.
Lance light on his feet here. Good
Lance with
heavy
the leg
kick,
kick.
Lance. Good leg kick from Dunn. Now Lance is in a good position on that neck.
Is he?
Dunn doing a good job of hand fighting. Lance slowly going to wait for his moment. And now he's on the neck. Now we're working on a choke.
No.
But Lance lets it go.
Dunn with the defense.
Yeah, great defense from Dunn. But also Lance being a smart fighter, he knows there's still 2 rounds in this fight. He's not going to tire his arms out.
Lance connecting with the right cross.
Lance walking straight down. Doing a great job of walking Dunn down. Right side underhook for Lance. Great chest pressure. Great chest pressure. Dunn doing a good job, the pummeling circle. Lance stuffing the head. Dunn able to lock his hands again. Not sure.
Kinman stepped in and
What did he say?
told Lance no 12-6 elbows.
That's not 12-6. That makes no sense.
Did Dunn land a knee there?
I think it was blocked. Lance pummeling in.
Lance always looking for a choke.
Always.
Lance has one leg around for the guard, the other in a butterfly hook. Dunn is opened up under his left eye.
Yeah, that cut came early.
Does
Lance
Lance
shot
have
this
a triangle?
up. This is Lance's moment.
Is he peppering the hammer fists down? Can Lance end this?
Try to pass that arm over. He's going to come on top. Oh, my God.
Lance Lawrence remains perfect at 5-0 via that Gracie Jiu-Jitsu triangle choke off his back. That is the face of some emotion there after difficult year and a half where Lance hasn't been able to find a fight. He's had 5 or 6 fights canceled.
Let's go, Lance.
Lance Lawrence displaying that Gracie Jiu-Jitsu with the triangle choke off his back. Professor Scott Smith, the likes of Henry Akins, Carlos Machado, and as I said earlier, Lance has worked a lot with Momir Petkovic and his son Sash Petkovic. Crew Rock Cruz and BJ Ferguson are there to enjoy the victory with Lance.
You can't put a number on that kid's heart, man. You just can't.
Hat goes off to Chris Dunn for the defense. Great fight.
Great fight. But you can't box this kid in, you know?
Lance was trying for the chokes early. He wasn't able to sink them in early, Alex. Second round, he went to one of his bread and butter submissions, the triangle choke off his back. Great show of sportsmanship from both fighters. 2 consummate professionals.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Get to hear a couple words from Lance.
I heard a lot of hype coming into this fight about Lance Lawrence from just about everybody I talked to, and it seems tonight you definitely lived up to it. You know, there are a lot of people here that helped you along. Do you have anything you want to say to everybody that came out?
Yeah, man. This fight was hard. I knew it was going to be hard. I was ready to come in and have a hard fight, and they got me through it. My coaches, my teammates, all my brothers, man. I couldn't have done this without you. I need so much support. But, you know, if there's anyone I got to give thanks to, it's my fiance right here. We're here this year. I hope we together. I love you, baby, so much. Thank you so much. And thank you, everybody, for coming. We need it.
Hashtag Team Tornado.